Hey guys, Devinar here. Trying to remember where the frick I look into this camera when I got it in this position. How you guys doing? Just another day trying to be not depressed here. A little catch up. I had a little topic I wanted to talk to you guys about too. Not sure if I'll cut this or just keep it rolling as one video. That's lately what I've been doing, right? I don't want to edit, even though there's like AI things to edit. Also, I'm on a trail, so if I like pause the video or whatnot, please forgive me. I just don't want to like bug other people. Like coming up ahead, there's like some people coming up, so probably pause that and get started with the introduction. What's up with me? All right, there we go. No one likes recording around other people. They're having a nice day. You're having a nice day being weird, talking to a camera, you know. Anyways, how you guys been? I have had COVID or something terrible. It lasted for like 6 days. I was bedridden for like 4 or 5 days. It was terrible. Finally getting over it. I feel good. I still have a little a little bit of a wheeze going on in my chest. It's clearing up. I was staying at my girlfriend's place, and the whole house got sick. Like her roommate, her roommate's boyfriend, she got sick. She was in Costa Rica, brought back, well, we guess it's COVID. It was really bad. We didn't get tested, but it was pretty bad. But I'm here. I'm still alive. Trying to figure out what to do right now in life. I'm still sign spinning. It's keeping the money. It's getting rent paid. That's about all it's doing. So I mean, it's getting rent paid right now, and that's what I need at the moment until I can figure out exactly what I really want to do right now. Haven't been practicing dancing as much as I was a couple months ago, but I still am practicing. My roommate and best friend Glenn, he's been practicing DJ for a long time now, probably like almost a year or so, and yeah, he's just really getting good at it, and he got his first festival gig like a couple weeks ago. My girlfriend, she's gotten a few DJ gigs, so like things are seeming to work out for people around me, and that's pretty cool. I like seeing, you know, dreams come alive, even if they're not my dream. That used to be my dream, to like be a DJ, and as I got older, I realized I actually don't want to control like the music the audience is listening to necessarily. I'd rather like have someone play music and me dance and react, you know. That's what I prefer doing, not being the one up there like having to do the decks and everything, like work. You know, I'd rather play and somehow make some money off that. But yeah, life's been kind of all over the place, especially for all of us humans. We're not, I don't know if you noticed, but technology is really making its leaps and bounds due to us and our greed pushing the agenda. Making some of us think, making some of us depressed, making some of us just confused about what we humans are doing now. And I too, slightly confused, but you know, trying not to freak out as much as I have in the past. There's not always a lot you can do when it's out of your control. Like, a lot of this is out of our control, and we can blame it on human nature or like aliens or the government or Satan, or you don't know. I don't fucking know. I just trying to stay calm and talk to you guys about it. I've been trying to talk to people about it since like I was 19 or so, like ever since I had my first realization that like, yo, we are gonna be witnessing some sort of like evolutionary thing happening to us humans. You guys want to talk about this? And we haven't really as a species too much. And now it's right here. Now it's OpenAI. Now it's ChatGPT. Now it's Claude. Now it's like all these AI chatbots, and like this is the beginning, and like people already losing their jobs, lawyers already having less workload because they just use these AI chatbots and to do all the work. You know, it's kind of crazy. And there's still a lot of fear out there, myself included. I'm trying to be a little bit more balanced and level-headed when approaching this now, and understanding that fear is going to fuel hatred soon in the near future. And by that, I can point to like the X-Men. I don't know if you guys ever watched the X-Men, but that was such a beautiful series about, you know, mutants, things that have evolved from humans with special powers. And a lot of those mutants just want to coexist with humans and have a society where there's humans and mutants commingled and like helping each other and like sustaining. But in that same reality, there's mutants that are trying to kill all humans because humans are being racist, you know, so you get racist mutants too. It's cool. It's cool because that's what's happening here. That's what's probably going to happen here. So we have a sort of story frame that we can work on as humans. Oh no, my water. And we can also just look back to like actual racism that we humans did to each other and are doing to each other right now, and be like, well, where's that gonna persist when the first like upgraded humans exist and they're like no longer like can be classified as human because they're just so much better and out competing us. And like, what happens when one of them is really bad and malicious? What happens when one of them is like amazing and like does so much for us? We're just like, you know, like, how are we going to react to that? How are we going to react to the idea of being replaced? How are we going to react to the idea of like mutualism? Big ideas that I would like for us as a species to start discussing or identifying more. Writers have been great at this for a long time. Ever since I've been seeing movies, writers seem to be a little bit on the edge, like, of discovery with this, like Terminator, you know, The Matrix, X-Men, all these really cool ideas about a technological future or some sort of evolutionary future heading our way, and the way that humans react, creating this almost dystopic like outcome. And we have the opportunity right now to understand our human behavior in reacting to these things. Like, understand that like there will probably be a big inclination to be racist and prejudiced against like a newly evolving species, and then voices out there like vehemently saying like, oh, they're gonna replace us, we're gonna be completely replaced, or there's not gonna be any room for humans, we're gonna go extinct. This is the type of logic that gets used in X-Men as well. And what are we gonna do? What's right? What's wrong? You know? I would really like it if you guys would comment down below if you have any ideas about this. Like, what do you think about sharing the future? Do you think we should share the future? Do you think we should probably shut this shit down? Like, there's no way any AI will ever, or any artificial anything, or any other intelligence should be able to compete or, you know, like have a space in this universe besides us. Do you think that's good or bad? Like, what if we preemptively nip this war in the butt? You know, like, what if we figure out how to not be racist about like a child, essentially, whether it's technological or biological, that we might be bringing into the universe. You guys ever think about that? I don't know if like the companies think about that. I think the companies are thinking about like replacing you guys and like getting work on the cheap, and then they'll figure out the rest of the details afterwards. They'll figure out how to pretend like they'll pay for everything and then not pay for everything and screw us over more, you know? And then we'll have to like use the AI as our friends, and like all of us will have to revolt and protect our rights. Is this what we want? Is this the future? Is this the path? Is this the way? I don't know, but you don't know either, because no one's talking about it. Like literally, we could have been discussing this since like 2005 as a species, like on Facebook posts, or I don't fucking know where we could have discussed this, honestly, but it feels like the technological big tech, right, knew this was going to be happening and pushed the technology, pushed the government alliances this direction without like broadly discussing it until very recently. Like few people that were trying to warn us to talk about this, or like Elon Musk back in like 2010. I mean, you know, like that's where the voices were. They were like, yo, this is probably happening, and you know, we should like avoid it. And then eventually he's like, you know what, we just got to merge with it. Like, and like that was all the discussion that there was, like, and the rest of us are just like, oh, okay, I don't see it happening. And like in my head I'm like, man, I kind of think this is gonna happen, maybe in like 200 years or something, but it's gonna happen. And lo and behold, it's just, you guys still don't think it's gonna happen, but it's happening a lot faster than you think. So these existential thoughts are coming. Have we thought about it? Do we actually have a soul? Like, does that matter? Does it matter when you're just trying to survive? Like, gosh, I don't know. That's why I'm here talking to you. I just don't know. And I've always wanted someone to bounce this off of, and have never really gotten that. So I'm here looking at a camera on my walk, talking to something, someone, somewhere about the ethics of taking care of a new species that you're responsible for bringing into this universe. Like, that's like, talk about having a kid, you know? Like, this is that, but like to the extreme. This is having a species. And it feels like some of the parents aren't ready, or you got their heads in the sand. Some of them want the abortion but don't know why. They you know, they want the benefits of like this technology but not like the consequence. And I myself would love that. Who doesn't want that? All the benefits with no consequence, but that's not reality. You don't have a kid with all the benefits and none of the consequences, right? That's just crazy for me, having like seen this develop and just so much of it get shoved under the carpet, and starting to think maybe that's not the worst thing. You know, there could be worse things out there. There could be no kid. You know, there could be no new thing. Oh, someone's coming down the road, so let me pause it. Yeah, I just don't know. Guess that's the point. You don't really know. No one really knows, and you still have to make these actions. Still have to have this discussion with, at least with yourself. What can you do? What do you do? What do you think? What do you say? How do you have your cake and eat it too? How do you save this, but like create something else, when what you're creating seems to like be destroying this. Like, we've got to find a better balance, that's for sure. In our personal lives, in our like corporate like world, and you know, in this natural world, we have to find a better balance. Like our food industry, you know, has just been poisoning us since most of our births, you know, like there's got to be better ways to organize our societies besides ones that lead to power regimes and like fucking super wars that like we have no fucking control over. Like at any moment, China or Russia or Iran can hack our entire infrastructure or try and steal our Bitcoin because they've got like hacking abilities to like get in here or there, and our country's just like, nah, we're making money, we can't address that. And it's like, fuck. Like, we need a better system. We need a better way of doing this election shit. We got Americans just bullshit, like bullshit, dudes. Like, and people are still clinging to it. Like, people don't want new ideas. People want to go back to like paper ballots and stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe that's the answer, but does like going back into a cave save the earth? I mean, if you force everyone to go back in a cave, maybe you like temporarily save like a style of earth, you know, like some more folks coming down the walks here. I'll pause it, finish up the video. I'll show you like the river up here. I'll be quiet because there's lots of people trying to fish and whatnot. Hi guys. Heard you caught some fish?
Just one.
Just one?
What's on the jack? Yellow jack.
Oh, a yellow tech is what you guys caught. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm doing all right. You guys got fish for me?
What type of dog is that?
He's a Chihuahua. He's a teacup Chihuahua. He's generally okay, but yeah, I wouldn't try that. Excuse me. Well, I'm gonna try and get on with my day. Enjoy this sunshine. Stay positive, stay grateful, stay hopeful, stay open-minded. Cause damn, you close your mind off right now, shit, I feel like you might be trapped in some bad mojo. That happens to me all the time, so just saying that from experience. Like, opening up your mind can help you from being trapped in those situations and allow you to, you know, repair your view frame, just have it a little bit more positive, a little bit more impactful in your life, meaningful, able to carry you a little bit better. I definitely have been very depressed, like a lot of my life, worrying about these topics and like figuring out if we're doing the right decision as humans, as we see our planet like kind of waste away, you know. So I've always been a little worried about that. Take care, homie. But maybe I should be a little less worried, a little less hopeful, and put my worry into more action like this, trying to get you guys, whoever's watching this, to think for themselves too, and you know, maybe think more creatively and open-minded about this future that's coming our way, that, you know, like, feels like if you read the Bible, we were warned about as well. But you know, maybe that is also a closed-minded, you know, viewpoint. Like, maybe that was just two warring opinions, you know? So I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I will come back and discuss it with you another time, though, that's for sure. So I appreciate you guys for listening to me today. Hope you liked the scenery a bit. Hope you enjoyed the topic. Not too many people talking necessarily about it, though that number is increasing day by day as more people are becoming AI alarmists, mainly because they're losing their jobs or they don't like their information being stolen. Let me tell you, life is all about copying. Anyways, again, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Love you. And I will catch you in... Oh, please like, comment, subscribe. For serious, comment down there on your opinions on this bullshit. Like, I'd like to know if you guys have a few thoughts about what's happening. Is this bad, or, you know, is this like something that we should be avoided, or if you think that maybe we should be talking about a society, talking about this as a society, like I think as well, instead of just kind of covering it up and blaming it on the corporations. Just what we're doing at the moment. But we all have our hands in the cookie jar here, and we all have had plenty of opportunities to speak up about this. So what do you think? Take care, guys.